Hi, I'm Nat, and your mother wishes she could bake like me. Today we're going to be making chocolate chip cookies, because apparently chocolate chip cookies are difficult to make, and I make amazing chocolate chip cookies. What you're going to need: some brown sugar, some butter, some eggs, baking soda, salt, and chocolate chips. Now do not get baking soda and baking powder confused. Baking soda is the stuff you put in your fridge afterwards. Baking powder is baking powder. Now, pick whatever kind of chocolate chips you want. I use Hershey's. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you a little trick too. You ever get a package of brown sugar and then you're like, oh, I'm going to save this for later, and then it's all clumpy hard? Yeah, look, I got a way to fix that. First, get some of your clumpy hard brown sugar into a bowl. See? Hard as a rock. As hard as the rock. And the only reason I'm doing this is to demonstrate it. Because there are times where I've wanted to bake, oops, but all my brown sugar is Dwayne Johnson. Next, take some paper towels, dampen them suckers. It's also really good for like a little moist towelette for squeezing all that brown sugar. Put it over. I'm going to take it to the microwave. Microwave for 30 seconds. Let's go with that. 30 seconds later, you should have a little steaming bowl of brown sugar. It should look a little bit more moist. Now what we're going to do to make it easier is put it in a blender. I'm using Pulsate! Get the action cam on that. Nice smooth right from the blender there. A few stragglers left, but we can leave a few behind. So we got this bowl of fine brown sugar. Gets a little lumpy, but it's supposed to do that. Another important note, you should have some butter out while you're doing all this. Let it soften, because you're going to want soft butter. Back in the olden days, it would be a long stick like this. I'm going to stick it on top of the oven to soften it. Make sure to preheat your oven, 375. Next, I'm going to take 1/3 cup, 3/4 cup brown sugar. Next we need 3/4 cup sugar. That's flour. Two and a quarter cup of flour. Come back, flour. Now here's something very important. Unless you are a grandmother, measure. Even you grandmas, measure. Now you may be saying, Nat, why don't you just use a measuring spoon? Well, to that I say, I don't know where my quarter cup went. Got my third, got my half, got my one. Where's my... I found it. Next we need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Ingredients is sodium bicarbonate if you want to know exactly. Sprinkle that in. Then we need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Next we need an egg. Now I learned if you do this without putting an egg in, you can just have cookie dough you can eat however you want and nobody will judge you, because it has no egg in it. And if you get the right chocolate chips, I suppose that could be vegan cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough. This recipe, not vegan approved. Let's spin our butter, and now the butter. Okay, we got our butter. Let's put it in select locations, like a movie that not everyone gets to see. Eggs are so gross. Now, I usually hand mix everything, most anything, unless I'm feeling particularly lazy. Yeah, we got ourselves some cookie dough getting made. But wait, we forgot one thing, right? Correct, I'm right. Chocolate chips. Now, if you don't got chocolate chips, you can very well use garlic as a suitable substitute. Way to scissors. Chips for days. Get that gross egg crap off me. Then I just get it in a nice bowl and squeeze it all together. Now you can't tell me I'm doing anything wrong because quite frankly everybody praises me on my cookies, so shut up. Your hate comments, not gonna work here. Now you want to drop your cookies on with a spoon. False. I take about kind of a palmful. You can do a little bit smaller than that if you want. My hands are kind of big. Then drop it. Can usually fit about 8 per tray. And if you eat a little bit of the dough, I'm not going to judge you. Chocolate chip cookies! Now it's time to make the baking. Put the little bundle of joy in the oven. Now you're going to cook that 375, 8 to 10 minutes. Thanks to the magic of editing, I'm going to make you wait. This is the part of the show where we do dishes. Recognize. sake Kit Kat. Gonna want to let them cool a little bit, harden up. There you have it. That's the secret to my homemade cookies, chocolate chip cookies. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click that subscribe. Maybe I'll bake something else for you. Actually, I'm going to bake it for me. You're just going to know how I do it and how I make it so good. What, you want me to bake you something? Why? You don't eat anything. Maybe. We can talk about it. I'll look into it. That sound good to you, buddy? Maybe I'll find some kitty cookies to bake. How about that? You want some kitty cookies?